Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I always daydreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Higher to a bird. You, I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. We've been down at 6, my regular. I'm talking 6 for better now. Oh, 6 for better now. We've been down at 6, my regular. I'm talking 6 for better now. Oh,
6 how my beautiful queens and handsome kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome back to another day in the new in the vlog. As you all got through saying, I had got through reading my Bible. I did my morning devotion. So I had came out of the book of Matthew. I read Matthew chapter 19, and I think when I get through talking to you all, I'm gonna go back and study another chapter in the Bible that I was led to when I was stuck in my job the last couple of days. Hotels, they do have like Bibles in the rooms and stuff like that. So the little few days that I did, had to do a staycation at work, I was, trying to stay in my word because y'all know my Bible right here. It's a good Bible, but it's just too big to be traveling with. And then plus on top of that, I'll be having that big old book bag. But yeah, welcome back, you all. I feel like I just haven't really been as consistent as possible. Like I'm trying to get back into my routine on my consistency. It's just been a very long work week. I have worked 2 weeks straight, no off day. The day I was supposed to been off, I was still stuck at work. So basically, I was at work for, you might well say I've been stuck at work for a week. I decided to come home, like I was off Friday, but yet still I couldn't leave out Thursday because the roads here was very bad. We had, if you all don't know, we had a bad snowstorm. And my last two videos that I posted, I was, giving you all a little insight on what was happening in my day to day life. I ended up had to stay at my job for, like I say, almost a week. I ended up coming home Friday evening after I worked, which I really was supposed to be scheduled to be off work, but by I was up there, my supervisor had asked me if I can, set up for the event that we just had yesterday. So today is Sunday, so I had to work yesterday. And then they had reserved my room for today, but I just asked my coworker because she just dropped me off home yesterday. I didn't want to stay no more. Like I say, it's been a long week. I was just ready to come home and see my daughter because, like I say, I was getting. I ain't gonna say I was getting homesick, but I was missing her. It makes a difference. Like if she was there with me, at work, I probably would have stayed until today because today would have been my checkout day. But I was just ready to come home. It's just really sad. Why is my stomach growling? My stomach just growling. It's just and I just got through eating breakfast, so I ate some bacon and some oatmeal, iced coffee. I be feel like my coffee getting darker. I think I'm gonna have to start doing more milk and less coffee because I don't be like. But I did do my I got my Instacart ready, so when I purchase my items for this upcoming week, all I gotta do is check out. I've been going in, putting in food, and then I need to do a Dollar Tree little mini haul too. I think I want to start doing like little hauls for you all. That's another thing I've been trying to come up with video ideas on, like show you all some of the products I use. Because like I said, the stuff I use be mostly y'all hear me talk about the dollar store a lot anyway. Even some of my makeup products I get from like the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, Family Dollar, but I, just be looking out for that's another thing. I've been trying to come up with ideas on which way I want to go this year with, as far as my direction with, creating content. But yeah, it's just really sad. Like yesterday when I had to go back to work, the roads are still bad here in the city. Like it's still some areas where it's real icy and you have to be careful driving because if not, you will really get into a bad car wreck. And I overheard when I got to work, a couple of my coworkers, they must thought I wasn't gonna come to work, and they were like, "There go Kanisha right there." And I'm like, I guess people been, and it's really sad, y'all. It's getting to the point where I've been really thinking about resigning from my position. I don't have no passion about what I do no more. The last few years, y'all probably hear me talk about this probably in previous videos, or if you're new here, this probably be your first time hearing me talk about this. The customer service industry has changed since the pandemic. It's not the same. And when I mean by the customer service industry, it really has changed even with the people that you're working around. Like sometimes people don't have a care in the world about what they say and how they do things to affect other people around them. It's sad when a job just think you supposed to just be dedicated to them and not, like you're not supposed to have a social life outside of the place. Like I say, I'm 38 years old. I still have, my life ahead of me. I'm not finna just put my all into this position when you don't see a future for me. You don't really recognize me, but you claiming that I'm doing a good job. It was something sad when I checked out Friday and I was waiting for my lift, and the people didn't know that I overheard what they said in the front desk. I didn't know the front desk is very messy. These women are old enough to be my mom or probably grandmother age. They the same age as my mom. You got older women sitting up here gossiping like 20 some or 30 some year olds, and I don't even gossip a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna say a lot. I don't gossip about nobody. But you expect for me to be doing that, but they doing it more than, and I don't do that. I don't believe in, gossiping or talking about nobody. But when it come down to me, I don't like for people to try to disrespect me or say bad things about me when they don't know nothing about me. Because first of all, my daughter come first. Despite of what job, she come first. And so if I feel like I want to check out and go see my daughter, I'm going to do that. And it's just sad people don't understand that, because at the same time, if something happened to you, they ain't gonna do nothing but replace you. They're not gonna do nothing but replace you, you know. And it took me a while to figure that out, because I remember my first hotel job, because this is the fourth hotel that I don't work. I said after this, I'm done, you know, because I'm already thinking about resigning now. It's just a lot that goes on with it. If people knew what you go through behind the scenes, they will, you know, learn to be able to appreciate you more. And I overheard the desk clerk, some people that worked at the desk, and another lady, she don't work at the desk. She was just talking amongst them about me, because when I was checking out, one of the desk clerks asked me, she said, "You don't want to keep your room?" I said, "No, ma'am, I'm just checked out. I'm gonna just leave. I'm ready to go home and see my daughter." And then when I walked out, she said, "Oh, okay." And then when I walked off, I sat down like the area where the valet at. The valet people be at is like a little bench they have, you know, where guests can sit there when they're waiting for the valet to give them their car. So they didn't know that I was still inside the hotel waiting on my lift. So I overheard one of them say, "Just by the way, her daughter is 15 years old and her mom called and blah, blah, blah." They said, "Okay, first of all, that's my child. She's 15, that's true, but she can't even take herself to the doctor. If she gets sick, she can't take herself to a doctor. She's still considered a minor. A girl is not grown until they 18, really 21. She can't even take herself to the doctor if she gets sick. So that's not your place to tell somebody about how old my daughter is. Because first of all, at the end of the day, that's my child, not yours." This same person, you know, she called and she was telling me, "I'm just checking on my son. She said her son is grown, 30 some, she said." Okay, so just like you feel about your grown son, because he can take himself to the doctor if something wrong with him, and there's nothing wrong with checking on your child, period, regardless of what age they is, especially in the times we living in, when there's so much happening, you know, around you. That's how I feel about my daughter. My daughter is still a minor, regardless of what y'all say. And it's just sad how people on these jobs can be so messy, you know, and like I was telling the young lady that I work with, I don't know how long I would be here. You know, I really don't want to leave her, but when it's starting to affect my mental health and starting to have effect on how I feel about myself, you know, it's time to go. This particular position ain't no different from what I have done in the past. When I feel like it's getting too much, it's time for me to go, because really, in reality, I would rather work at home. You know, I would rather be in my own little space, like I'm right here now in the den. I have peace here. It's a peace of mind. Yeah, I'm at home, but I have a peace of mind. I try to gain peace in every aspect of what I do, because it's right now it's too cold to go sit in the park because it's winter time. But these people, they don't care. They don't have a care in the world no more about you. And it's just sad for a bunch of overgrown women to sit there and gospel like a child, you know. It's just really sad. Okay, yeah, and I'm back. I was trying to limit when I be, you know, vlogging with this phone. I was trying to make sure I didn't go over a certain amount of time, because I think when I get through, I'm gonna try to get this video edited and uploaded for you all, because I haven't posted a video in 3 days now. But yeah, it's just sad overgrown women sit up here and gospel like a child. I mean, not a child, gospel more than teenagers do. And then, like I say, I haven't been out. I have worked 2 weeks straight, no off day whatsoever. And another thing I don't like is we don't have enough staff. Like the hotel make good money from the events that we do. You know, as a server, as a banquet and catering server, it's more. We doing more than an actual server do. We have to set up. We have to pull tables. We have to break down. We have to plates and stuff. Like when I'm, you know, setting plates out for how many guests we're gonna have, I'm going through each plate, wiping them down real good. Even though the dishwasher washer, I'm still checking each plate. Sometimes I'm in the back area working, I'm washing my plates off, clean them, make sure they good. Because, you know, sometimes people will sit here, even though, you know, the dishwasher probably can miss a spot or so, check the plate, they'll look behind, bam, the spot. It have happened to me. So that's why for now on, I just, even though they wash them, I just go back over them and, separate them. Because it's a certain way how I work. Like, I can't work in dirt. I don't like no nasty area. Like, my area have to be clean. I just can't work on the dirt. That's just not me, you know. But it's a lot that goes on into this position. It's not enough pay for the amount of work you do. and it's really taking a toll like on my body. Like as you all saying earlier, I was trying to do like some little stretches and stuff like that. I said I'm gonna have to start. I'm thinking about really developing me a new morning routine. I haven't really just came up with ideas, but I'll be trying to make my videos as realistic as possible as how how days go by in my life. I be trying not to think too much of it, but I do want it to look like it's telling a story and somewhat. Um, but yeah, it's just a lot, y'all. I just never seen nothing like it. I did went to my HR manager and requested to be off for a week and a half, like 2 weeks, because I just need to rethink, reset, refocus because it's just a lot. It's a lot. They just don't have enough people. They have events where it be like 150, almost 200 people. You only got 3 servers serving 150 to 200 some people a day. That's too much work on 3 people. And then we got to break all that stuff down. When the people get through eating, we got to pick up all the plates, all the silver, all the glass. It's just a lot of work that goes with it. And if I known it was gonna be this much work, I probably wouldn't have even applied for it, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot. But your girl, she just I don't know. I'm asking God. He really revealing things to me. He's showing me stuff. But I'm really thinking about resigning. Um, I'm just asking him because I know it's a new year. Like I said, so far my year been great. I have no complaints. But so far it's been great. I've been, like I say, staying in my word. Last year wasn't so. Last year wasn't is it was my best year yet. Last year 2023 was okay. A lot of things that I wanted to happen for me came true when I did my vision board, and that's another thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do a vision board this year. I might do like probably do like a scripture board or something like that. And I of course I'm a documented. I might the next time I get out, I probably go to the dollar store or not. I don't have to go to the dollar store. I forgot I got some boards in my room where I could just write different scriptures down and pray over them and stuff like that. I probably just do a scripture board. I'm not gonna do a vision board this year. But some of the things have came true on the vision board that I did for 2023. I still had a board, but yeah, like I say, up so far, it's from now. It's just still January. It's been it's been okay up so far. My 2024. I'm just learning now to how to find ways to protect my peace and how not to allow the enemy to think he's going to steal my joy. And one thing I'm thankful for is that I'm learning how to speak up more for myself because I've always been the type I hold back. Like I feel like I have over the years that people think that they can talk to me any kind of way without me saying something. So now I'm speaking up more as an adult, letting people know you're not going to disrespect me, because in order to get respect, you have to give respect. But yeah, y'all, it's just a lot. So, like I said, I'm going to keep y'all updated on my decision. But yeah, it's really making me don't even want to go back after my 2 weeks up. I just because I had, like I said, I'm always playing for positions, but really it would be nice to get back into the where you sit down working on a computer. That's what I really want to do. Yeah, because what I'm doing now is just it's a lot of work. It's not enough people. I mean, it's not enough employees to hold this event. But like I say, I do meet some amazing people doing this. But one thing I just don't understand is like they don't want you to get. We don't get gratuity, but if the people they don't really want you taking tips. But like I say, if somebody offer me a tip, I'm gonna take it because I deserve a tip. I work too hard for not to get a tip. Because as a server, if you're a regular food server or if a banquet server, you should be obligated to taking tips, especially when you're not making. You're not bringing home when you got to wait every 2 weeks for a full paycheck. And you're not even making 15,000 a year or a month. I mean, no, I mean, I'm just using estimates. It's just sad, because when I got hired, I was, told that you're not supposed to take tips. But I said to myself, somebody offered me a tip, I'm going to take it. They don't have to know because at the same time, I work very hard around here and I deserve my tips. What people don't understand, tips do come in handy, especially when you work in a job that you have to wait every 2 weeks to get paid. And then when you get your paycheck, it's basically gone after you pay all your bills and get your groceries and all them things of that nature. You don't have anything, so the tips do usually come in hand and make up for after you get through paying your bills. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and talk to you all and let you all know what's been happening for me lately. Yeah, but I'll be tuning back in with you all.
Living for weekends, wishing I could